So, back for another, not quite Believe in Boyt, because this isn't just the Battle Stadium, this is the actual International Challenge. Normally I stream the International Challenge, but I'm using effectively the team that I'm going to bring to Malmo, with like one change that will become obvious. So obviously I didn't want to stream the team I'm going to be using next week in Malmo. 2 weeks ago, maybe. I don't know when this video is going up, but before Malmo revealing this team. I'm technically revealing it in the IC, but oh well, this is practice for Malmo, effectively. But yeah, then got started, then thought, why don't I actually just record this? Because I'm doing it anyway, why don't I just record this IC and just put it up after Malmo? Like that solves that. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to be showing some of my IC run. 2-1 at the moment, which obviously isn't that great, but still got 42 more battles to go, so it's fine. And exactly 1500s, guys. So that's where we start, right? Is that rating or ranking? I don't know. I didn't see which one it was, but that's an entirely reasonable team. The annoying thing is, as well, that I have set my Charizard faster than an Excadrill, and then I was toying, do I need to outspeed a Lucario? And this is the second Lucario I've already faced. So apparently I do. So maybe for Malmo I do need to just increase the speed a tiny bit more on Charizard, but there we go. Charizard is very good here. So's Inteleon. It's just that Rotom that's a bit of a concern. I want Roserade. Pretty sure I want Conkeldurr. So am I not bringing Inteleon? I don't need to bring Grimmsnarl. I don't need to bring Grimmsnarl. I'm going to go with Inteleon Charizard with Conkeldurr and Roserade in the back. Because you almost do it, like with this kind of team, you always lead with Grimmsnarl. But you don't need to lead with Grimmsnarl. This is hopefully going to be one of those cases that I don't regret not leading with Grimmsnarl. Also, these are like, because this is like actually for championship points, I may like be silent and focus on the game at points rather than just, I guess trying to be entertaining the entire time, because this is actually worth points, so this is important. And there's that Lucario already. This is a very good lead for Charizard. Yeah, so I'm gonna wildfire the... Actually, I'll wildfire the Lucario and then switch to Roserade, because Rillaboom underspeeds Charizard. So I can break the Sash this turn and KO the Lucario, but then I can just wildfire the Rillaboom next turn. Now I'm probably sacrificing a Sash here on Roserade, and he's Dynamaxing immediately. It's better not be Rock Slide Lucario. Does Rillaboom learn Rock Slide? I'm not sure. Oh, that's Lucario. Is the Rillaboom Scarf? Does it get beat up? I don't think it gets beat up. This had better not be Rockfall. This is going to be Rockfall. If this is Rockfall, I'm going to be so sad. But the game's not over if it's Rockfall, but it's I've been put back a lot. Like, because this was exactly what I was like right before I finalized the EVs on Charizard. It's like, do I actually need to outspeed Lucario? Is Lucario even relevant? This is the second Lucario I faced. And this has just max lightning to me. I think I can take this. Yeah, I can take this, but, you know, it would have been nice to outspeed. I don't think I KO him back, so it doesn't actually matter in this case. It technically didn't matter in the first case either, because the Lucario was Sash, but... Oh, he's Life Orb, so... This knocks him out. I'm going to be very sad with my EV choices. And now I'm recontemplating everything. Because that Charizard would have been very healthy otherwise. So now, hopefully he doesn't bring in Charizard, because my Charizard outspeeds everything else that he has. I'm not too concerned about the speed drop. That was reasonable damage. That's why Roserade needs the Sash. It's got very bad defenses. But hopefully this isn't Charizard, and then I can Airstream to get Roserade faster than Rillaboom again. As long as this isn't Charizard. To be fair, if it is Charizard, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, there's a Charizard. But my Charizard takes whatever his Charizard does. I can Airstream the Rillaboom, and I can switch out into Inteleon, because then I can take the fire attack and just do whatever I want. So I don't see the need for max speed on this Charizard. I just Air Slash my Charizard, and I can't flinch, so max Airstream. Assault Vest might live. Might have been Assault Vest, we'll never know. So I could have attacked with the Roserade, but oh well. This is fine. Sylveon, okay. So I can just Wildfire. And do I Snipe Shot the Charizard? What did I have? I had Roserade in the back, so yes, I do Snipe Shot the Charizard. But then the Charizard could protect and he could Hyper Voice and get a KO on Sylveon. And maybe Inteleon. But oh well. Too late now. Good. No protect, so that should be game over now. And even if he was Scarf Charizard, then the Airstream from before put Inteleon faster, which is nice. So this do half? That would mean Fake Tears KOs in the future. Oh, that's very good damage. That's good to know. And then we take that with both. So yeah, there we go. It's gonna be Throat Spray. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Assault Vest Charizard, like being able to take what did it take? I guess it was Thunder Punch probably from Max Lightning, you know, but Hyper Voice and Air Slash as well. It was able to survive. So like I do think that Assault Vest is a very, very reasonable item. I don't have a 100% accurate move that I can click that's not Solar Beam, but it doesn't matter, I Snipe Shot, so it's fine. Yeah, I think Assault Vest is entirely reasonable on Charizards. It means that Duraludon Max Lightnings 3-shot you instead of 2-shot you, and that's very significant. So I think it makes a lot of sense. Like Charty Berry, in general, is mainly I was just about to say exclusively. It's not exclusively, but it is mainly for Durants. So, but the logic was that I got an Inteleon, Okos, even Dynamax Durant, so I don't need the Charty Berry, and then Assault Vest will make a lot of sense. So. Okay. Inteleon is reasonable. Charizard is half reasonable. Rotom is pretty reasonable. Whenever there's a Duraludon, I bring Conkeldurr. I'm gonna go with Grimmsnarl Charizard. And if he leads with Dracovish, then I am screwed. I mean, I'm not, I've got Scary Face. But if he leads Whimsicott Dracovish, I'm screwed. You don't need that into Inteleon though. Inteleon is still very good. And I'm going to bring Conkeldurr. Roserade was still very good here. Oh well. Everything was entirely reasonable here. But Grimmsnarl is necessary just for the fake out turn 1 on Whimsicott, and hope he doesn't have Protect. Because I don't think that Whimsicott has space for Protect, but it just won an international, so what do I know? So So this is exactly what I was just saying in the previous match. I'm going to be 3-shot by the Max Lightning from this Duraludon. So, should it be Airstream or should it... No, it should definitely be Wildfire. Why would I not Wildfire? Because I don't need the speed boost. Doesn't affect Grimmsnarl. It would only affect it if... No, because then I'll just Scary Face the Duraludon next turn. So I fake out the Whimsicott and, yeah, go for Wildfire. Okay, that's fine. There's no Protect on Whimsicott. This is perfect. This will be more than perfect. In fact, do I bring him down into Wildfire range through Protect? No. Unless I crit. So I'm just going to crit. Protect. Ooh. Who runs Protect except International Champions? How much is this going to do through the Protect? A crit may have just put him in Wildfire range. I don't think so, though. Chandelier has become a bit awkward, though. This is fine. He didn't Moonblast this turn, so I'm okay with that. And he did attack. Don't be Sash. Is that Sash? I can't tell. That is Sash, okay. So I wonder what the Whimsicott was then. This is fine. Heat Wave doesn't do too much. Oh, that's fine. I think the Wildfire KOs the Whimsicott next turn, so there's no point attacking it. I guess there is a point. I could Sucker Punch it to stop Moonblast from KOing the Grimmsnarl. That could be reasonable. Yeah, that's in range. The other option is Fake Tears into... is Dracovish, okay. But I've Airstreamed. So I can Scary Face. Like, I'm at +1. He'll go down to -1. Oh, I'm not sure about this. So he'll be a... No, he'll go back to just neutral. Wherever that was. Yeah, that should be fine. Scary Face and Max Airstream should be fine. Pretty sure I outspeed. If I've got this correct. Because Tailwind and Scary Face cancelled out, and I outspeed even Scarf because I'm +1. Does this KO or put him in Wildfire range? Not quite Wildfire range, but in Mach Punch range, so that's fine. So I'll lose Charizard, but he'll lose Whimsicott, and the Dracovish will be put into... Oh yeah, because I move first, so I won't lose the Charizard. Perfect. So that's very nice. And that is in Mach Punch range. And then Duraludon, he hasn't Dynamaxed it yet, so he still has that available. But I'm pretty sure I win with Conkeldurr, Charizard, and Inteleon. And I do Mach Punch the Dracovish because I don't have a 100% accurate move on Charizard, because we're not in the sun. So I do Mach Punch the Dracovish. And I will Blast Burn this turn, because he could KO the Charizard. He probably should attack like Wormwind the Charizard to reduce the attack of Conkeldurr so he can beat it that way. But this should be fine. So KO's Dragfish. And Lost Burn does a very, very nice amount. Wow. Okay. I should take the max worm win with Conkeldurr. Which I do. Yeah, because he's Life Orb, not Sylvester, so that should be in Mach Punch range after the burn. And even if it wasn't, he's going to be KOing himself to Life Orb and Wildfire, so very nice, very nice. Good. So what's that, 4-1 now? Still haven't decided how long I'm going to make these. I'm probably going to do maybe 3 an episode. 3 battles an episode, so I guess I get 1 more. Yeah, I think like 3 battles and because it'll let me take breaks. I don't want to do just everything at once. I definitely need to take breaks. I've tried to do all, like, well, not all 45, but 30 games in a row on the Sunday before, and that was just a terrible idea. I burned out so hard at the end. So yeah, I think three matches an episode. That get like, so I'll do 3 matches, I will take a break, and then etc. and come back, and I'll change my shirt so it seems like a different day. I know that's an old YouTuber trick. So okay, interesting team. This looks like an IC team. Okay. So if the Inteleon wasn't there, I wouldn't really be scared at all. Kind of want to go Grimmsnarl Roserade. Is that weird? I mean, it's obviously weird, but is it wrong? I don't think I bring Charizard here. Rotom is pretty reasonable. I'm definitely bringing Conkeldurr. I think I do bring my own Inteleon. So I will go with Grimmsnarl Inteleon, the classic lead, with Conkeldurr and Roserade. Okay, this is a fun lead. The problem is that he'll have Thunder Wave over Scary Face on his Grimmsnarl, so I could get full powered. I'm still in Speed Ties anyway. But just yeah, I did say Grimmsnarl Roserade, didn't I? Grimmsnarl Roserade would have been the one. That'd have been lovely. Oh, he didn't Dynamax the Inteleon. Win the Speed Tie. Win the Speed Tie. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I suck at winning Speed Ties, but let's win this Speed Tie like this. Good. Okay, so this is just the boring, rubbish Screens Grimmsnarl. Why is Screens Grimmsnarl used so much and Screens Whimsicott is not? Like, that's a bit of an odd one. Because you could have like Moonblast, Tailwind, and Screens. I feel like that's way better than Screens Grimmsnarl. You should have Screens Grimmsnarl just for Mudsdale to swag at yourself. But this is a very, very nice position because I can just KO this Aromatisse right here. Make sure I choose the correct Max Geyser. Really, I should have separated the water moves so that I'm definitely choosing Hydro Cannon as the base. So it's going to be... There's no reason to reflect. What's it going to be? Just an attack. That's fine. It's okay, Aromatisse. There's no way. Yeah, no way it survived. Oh, that's a Sash, though. That's fine. This is in Sucker Punch range. So I'm not too concerned. So it can be a Spirit Break. Play rough. Spirit Break. That doesn't KO my Grimmsnarl. Moonblast will, but then there's no Trick Room. That's fine, because I have Mach Punch in the back, so I can go for Max Geyser into Grimmsnarl and Sucker Punch into Aromatisse this turn, and that can't go wrong. That can go wrong with Ally Switch. So I'm going to Max Geyser the Aromatisse as well, I think, just to cover stupid Ally Switch. What do I have in the back? Roserade and... yeah. Yeah, so like, if he didn't Ally, if he attacked with Aromatisse, didn't matter where I attacked with the Max Geyser, but this just covered Ally Switch from Aromatisse, so that's fine. I don't think this KOs Grimmsnarl anymore, because the Spirit Break cancels out the rain, so this shouldn't KO the Grimmsnarl anymore. Okay, that, yeah, oh yeah, Light Screen as well. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. But this is fine. It's the last one. He hasn't Dynamaxed yet though, has he? So he can just Dynamax this. Gigalith. Okay. So run out of Dynamax. The nice thing here is you can only KO one Gigalith. The Gigalith definitely has the potential to reverse sweep me. For sure, especially with screens up. That was a cool cry. Yeah, he's going for those boosts. Oh, that did way more than I expected it to. That was a mistake switching in from Elder. Do I live this? Good. Now just hit the Hydro Cannon. Nice and hit. And then that should be in Mach Punch range. So this is what I was going for. So I'm pretty sure I thought I would live with the Inteleon. And this should be in Guts Mach Punch range, which means that I can attempt to sleep this Gigalith. Yeah. It's got to be this turn, right? Which turns the Trick Rooms left? 2 more. So the problem is, like, because I don't think that Protect is a very good move on Pokemon in VGC 20. Obviously it is, but it never finds its way onto my team. Or very rarely does. But I think I need to Sleep Powder the Gigalith, unfortunately. And if I miss the Sleep Powder, I will lose. Actually, no, because he can only KO Conkeldurr or Roserade. So I'll have another chance for that other Pokemon to hopefully do something. I've already missed 1 Sleep Powder this IC. I'm 0 for 1 on Sleep Powders so far. So which one does he KO? Conkeldurr? Yep. Doesn't matter about survival, I died to sand and burn. Sleep powder. Obviously misses. 0-2. 0-2 for the sleep powders. Sleep powder is such a bad move. Why did people run Venusaur so much? Like, I'm planning to change this to a Venusaur, but come on. This is getting silly. So I lost now. Sleep powder is so dumb. But then I'm running to sleep powder, so I'm so dumb. But yeah, I can't do anything now. So I can't fake him out. If I have one more turn to stall out. If I have Protect on Roserade, to be fair. But I do not. Big damage. Look at that big damage. Yeah, just rock full KOs the Roserade. Sleep powder is such a bad move. It's alright, I'm getting all my sleep powder misses out of the way from Malmo. That's how I got to look at it. I don't know how people can run. Like, what? How did people run Venusaur all through Ultra? Like, I don't get it. How can you rely on sleep powder? Why did people run Lilycole all through 17? I don't get it. So what's that? 4-2 now. So 2 for 1, not the best. But hopefully it's going to be a bit better as we go along. Because I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Because I said I was going to do 3 per episode. So I was going to say come back for another Believe in Boyt, but I don't know if I even call this Believe in Boyt, because it's still like technically the same thing, but it's also the IC. So I don't know what I'll leave that to future Boyt. Thanks for watching.